Hi, I'm Rudy from After Dark Creations. We get a lot of questions, so I figured we'd go over our air ride kit, what's included, and how you install them. This is our L model kit for the Kenworths W900L. It does all years. There's slightly different bolt spacing on certain trucks, so some trucks, this kick will go to the front, some trucks, the kick will go to the rear, just depending. So when you go to bolt it together in the truck, if it looks like the bag's offset too much, swap plates from driver's side to passenger side. The first thing we start with is you'll have a pin like this sitting in your axle. They're pressed in from factory. We typically take a big nut, we'll drop it over it, we weld it, get it nice and hot, we'll let them cool, and then we take an impact and we put it on there and we just back basically out the stud because you don't want the pin there anymore. The kit comes with new pins and 2 extenders. It just makes it easier to get it through the 4-degree shims that we provide and down into the axle. Then when you're done, you'll tighten this back down on your spring pack and then you trim it like your factory ones were. After that's done, then we put the lower bag mounts in. We send new U-bolts with them, washers, nuts. We put them in loosely before we do anything else. After we do that, we will bolt the lower bag to it. We trim a stud and we leave a stud. So the stud that's left will be the one that's outside the leaf spring, so you can put a nut on it. That way if you ever blow a bag, you don't have to take anything apart other than just a couple nuts. The other one is just a stud that'll just help locate it and keep the bag from twisting in there. Lower shock mounts, they're dual shear. They're set for leveling valves, every kit we do, but if you don't use leveling valves, you just leave that bracket there. Upper mounts we've made now, they're a dual shear as well. So, and then these, you'll have to drill the 3 holes into your frame. Hardware comes with it, but these you'll have to drill. Everything else bolts in. Comes with 2 Monroe shocks. We use all Continental airbags. All the hardware for the kit comes, so hardware to bolt the mounts to the frame are there. Lower shock bolts, upper shock bolts, nuts, washers, everything that you could think of that you'll need. Like I said, we provide 4-degree caster shims. These are important. And then it will come with all the airline you need. So we provide 30 foot of 30 foot of 3/8 and 30 foot of 1/4 inch airline. And depending on what kit you do, will depend on what fittings we provide. We either do dual leveling valves, so it'll come with both valves, all the fittings, and a factory pack car switch for the dash. If you want to do the 4-valve manifold, we provide 2 toggle switches that are momentary, and we do a Viair dual needle air gauge for the readout.